How hard is it for meteorologists to accurately predict the weather or a weather event? That's a great question, Felix. I know a little bit about this, probably more than most, because of my background in aviation, and obviously weather is a huge part of flying, and the prediction of weather is equal to the actual interpretation of what's happening right now. Like, some landings may not be safe based on visibility or wind conditions or the weather pattern moving in, but also, to your point, how do you accurately predict the weather that you're about to see? I would say that in the last 15 years, even 10 to 5 years, they have so much more technology at their disposal now than ever. And that's like with everything else in life, right? The technology you have allows you to do more. It allows you to understand more and record it and interpret it, and even weather cameras and data that's instantly transmitted. There's no delay. So I would say that the accuracy is getting better, but at the same respect, what are we asking weather people to do? Like, for it to generally know, like an app on your phone to tell you, hey, it's going to rain in 5 minutes. That is, to me, that's such a luxury. That is unprecedented. That would be unheard of, 20 years ago. It's amazing what they're able to do. That being said, we live in such a precision world that we expect, we need to know the minute it's going to start raining, how much it's going to rain. Will I be able to do this? It's crazy to think that we've come so far and so close to that level of accuracy, but to understand that it's never going to be spot on. And some days, even if they can say this storm will bring 1.5 inches of rain in 24 hours, that's pretty good. The models they have, what they can see off the coast. Obviously, it's a little bit different here in California because there's a huge water mass before the giant land mass that the rest of the country has to try and predict the weather that they're about to get. So, not easy, made easier by technology. It is scientific, but not 100% of science. I appreciate everybody that covers meteorology and that knows the fundamentals. They know pretty much everything and why it happens and how it happens, but how it plays out is always just a little bit different. They sample 100 similar events for probability, so it can be tricky. That's another thing, RJ, about prediction of weather. It's not just the analysis of what you have, it's the comparison, it's the models, right? They talk about the different models they use to form a forecast. So, again, I appreciate that we've got it this far. To think we need to nail it 100% of the time every time is impossible. How much do we want to think Mother Nature is getting more and more upset with us, what us humans are doing to planet Earth? I mean, again, when you start seeing things happening that have never happened, or they used to happen once a decade and now they happen once a year, there's like, how do you not start being curious about that at the very least, right?